Okay, so we're here once again in Mining Simulator 2, and just before we start this video obviously is for all of the people that usually watch my videos. However, this is also going to be a pitch to Isaac and anyone else from Rumble Studios who can get in touch with the developers, because this feature really needs to be added into the game. Not for the simple fact that the game is dying in any way. However, I feel like this could really like just bring the game up, add a lot of new players, just really make the game just absolutely fun to play. So yeah, let's just get straight into it with what this idea actually is. So basically what I am proposing should be re-added to the game, and I say re-added is because it's a feature from Mining Simulator 1, and that is actually the old egg hatching system. So as you can see on screen right now, it is basically the old eggs, and instead of them working like they currently do in the game, where you just go up to the egg and hatch it for a certain amount of like pearls or shells even, instead what you would have to do is actually mine through, and basically after a certain amount of blocks the egg would actually hatch, which honestly I think is a really good feature, just for the simple fact that it's so much more exciting than the current egg hatching system. So the reasons why this needs to be re-added is just for the simple fact that it's something to actually do in the game. As of right now, Mining Simulator 2 has a real problem of becoming an egg hatching simulator, an AFK simulator, which honestly is not what it should be. Mining Simulator 1 was the perfect grinding game. You had to mine to progress through the game. There was nothing to AFK with. Obviously, if you did AFK at some point, there was like rules against it, I believe, and also there was like little like kind of random things here and there that would actually stop you from auto mining and things like that. So Mining Simulator 1 was the perfect grinding game. However, Mining Simulator 2 has become the perfect AFK game, which I think is a little bit of a problem. So right now, obviously we do have the current egg hatching system like so. Really simple, auto hatch, you just kind of hatch your eggs and then go off and do whatever else you want whilst you're still in the game. However, I think that the old egg hatching system really could have a great place in this game, not just for the fact that it'd be fun for the players. There's some monetization to come from this as well, such as game passes and multiple other reasons why this needs to be added. So let's just get straight into it. So as of right now, the game really has no reason to actually do any sort of mining, apart from like for like 10 minutes every time an update comes out just to get some currency, and that is literally it. As of right now, as you can see, I have 40 trillion shells, which is going to more or less last me most of this update. Maybe when the next set of eggs come out, I'll have to do another mining for like another 10 minutes, and then that's literally it. So yeah, right now, to say that this game is meant to be a mining simulator, it doesn't really feel like it is. So I feel like adding in this system could really bring back the feeling of actually needing to mine, because obviously right now everybody loves eggs. So if we was to actually be able to equip an egg to our side and actually do some mining and stuff like that, it'd be really great, just for the simple fact that it adds a whole new feature to the game that actually brings back the whole mining aspect of it as well. So yeah, that's really the main reason why this needs to be added, just for the simple fact that it can really bring back the mining feeling to this game and actually come true with the Mining Simulator title, because right now it's just egg hatching simulator, which is like every other simulator on Roblox right now. So it could really stand out if this feature was added. Now another reason as well is that it would actually bring back something like pickaxes being actually somewhat useful. So if right now, if we go ahead and equip all of my pets, as you can see, these pets aren't exactly that great. It is some shiny tier 3s, which obviously are really good. However, we go ahead and open up my debug menu right now. I have over 100,000 mining power, which is more than enough to actually insta-mine all of this stone, which obviously is not the problem. The problem is the fact that pickaxes right now are useless. They are completely useless no matter what. The only thing they're actually kind of good for is the ore duplicator. However, the riptide and the wooden pickaxe are all the same. I can go ahead and get the ore duplicator on my wooden pickaxe and it will be the exact same as the riptide. So yeah, honestly right now, all of these pickaxes are really useless. So one way that you could actually make pickaxes really useful is having this egg hatching system in the game. Basically then you have to choose between either having your pet team equipped or having some eggs equipped instead, which would be really good. So as of right now, as you can see, I currently have 10 pets equipped on my team. However, if I was to actually choose to do some mining instead, all these pets would get completely taken off my team, and instead I'd have 1, 2, maybe even 3 eggs equipped right here, and then would have to basically go through and actually grind through the mine like so. And as you can see, it's going to be obviously a lot slower in terms of mining, which honestly I think is going to be a really good thing, just for the simple fact that it actually brings a little bit more of a grind back to the game. Now obviously pickaxes would probably need a buff after this, which again would be a little bit half and half. However, it could really revive pickaxes back in the game as well, because yeah, as you can see right now pickaxes aren't really that great. If we go ahead and equip back my team like so, I get the wooden pickaxe out like so, I'm still insta mining, so this wooden pickaxe really isn't that useful whatsoever. So honestly, it would be a great way to bring back pickaxes as well, which is a really good thing. Now on to, I think, one of the main things about this, and that is some of the game passes that could be added for this as well, which would obviously be a great way to add some new monetization to the game, a great way to get a sudden influx of Robux through to the developers, because obviously developers really do love the Robux. It's obvious every single developer wants the Robux from the game, they work hard on the game, so there could be some really good game passes that could come with this. Now you could basically bring back the old MS1 game pass, which was the auto-equip game pass. So basically, in the old game, in Mining Simulator 1, when you would hatch one of these eggs from mining, it would then basically equip the pet that actually came from it, instead of re-equipping another egg. So an auto-equip could actually be really good then for people who do want to actually keep going, and honestly it'd be a great way to get another game pass in the game for the developers who do want the Robux. And on top of that as well, you could get actually the different version of triple hatch basically. So instead of having triple hatch, you could have like triple equip, or like quintuple equip, or quadruple equip, or something like that, or 5+, 6+ equip, how many you want to go up to basically. And again, that'll be a really good game pass to have. It'll be another really expensive game pass as well, just to kind of, you know, add in some more monetization to the game. So yeah, honestly, there's so much room and so much potential for the old MS1 hatching system to be added into the game. Great monetization, a lot of game passes to come with it. It'll mean that boosts are also a lot more useful as well. People would actually want to go out and buy a lot of boosts. And on top of that as well, it would add something else to the Rebirth store, which would mean that gems will always be useful. And honestly, it'll be great, because as of right now, in the Atlantis update, gems are completely useless. There's nothing to buy with gems whatsoever, apart from, you know, like the rebirth tools and stuff. But as we said before, the rebirth tools are useless. So it'll be another thing to add in below the crates, just add in some new eggs and stuff. Obviously it does mean more work for the developers and the builders. However, these eggs don't need to be added in all the time. Maybe like once a month, twice a month, and it don't even need to be that packed with pets. Maybe just like 2, 3 or 4 different pets every month, or every 2 weeks or something, just to kind of add in something really good and really new. So honestly, I think this will be a great way just to kind of, you know, revive the game, actually make it worth grinding through, and have mining come back to the game as well. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I know if there is any Rumble Studios developers or moderators or whatever watching out there right now, I also appreciate you for watching, and I would really appreciate it if you could bring this video over to one of the developers, just to, you know, give them a thought and give them a new feature to add. That would really make some excitement around the game again. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.